Bom bim bam jiggity bom bim bam bim bom bim bam jiggity bom bim bam bim bom bim bam jiggity bom bim bam bim bom 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 bam jiggity bom bam jiggity bom bim bam bim bom bam jiggity bom bam jiggity bom bim bam bim bom bam jiggity bom bam jiggity bom bim bam bim bom bam jiggity bom bam jiggity bom bim bam. Como que yo voy a chumpito igual soy el presidente, por eso los cuartos los votos los tiro para arriba yo no lo inventé. Están lloviendo papeles liceíta, vale de 2000 que está con la carterita. Hay carterita, hay carterita, nunca se me acaba, tengo cuenta en un Suiza. Todos los tigres los que son un ingrato, en el 2009 yo limpiaba tu aparato, a nadie le hago rato, me muevo por los bloques, al que se busca lo quieren ver los barrotes. Yo tengo 15 con la corona y no me llegan con los logros de Messi ni Maradona. Que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos. Si tengo que traficar para buscarme la trafico. Que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos. Si tengo que traficar para buscarme la trafico.
Yes, sir. What's going on? Your boy, Lil Joe Road Dream Boy, checking in for another edition of the Magic Hour Live podcast. Here we are. You know what's going on. I'm checking in. You know the vibes. We're going to be here. You know, if you're tapped in right now, you already know. This is one of the episodes you don't skip because today we're talking about energy, culture, money. Excuse my mic. My mic is acting crazy. Motivation and timing. And right now, there's no better place to start than Miami. Miami's different this week. Formula One is officially back in town. And it's not just racing. This is a full takeover. We're talking May 1st through May 3rd. The whole city turned into a global stage. Celebrities everywhere. Athletes, influencers, business owners. Everyone's here for one reason. Attention. So you got yacht parties, brand activations, pop-ups, and clubs like Live and 11 going crazy all weekend. And here's what's interesting. F1 isn't just about sports anymore. It's culture. So even DJ Khaled just helped unveil a race car on a yacht in Miami. Thinking about that, that's not racing. That's marketing genius. That's a marketing genius right there. So, you know, and you've got a brand new American team, Cadillac, trying to make a statement at their home race. So, yeah, this weekend, it's not just about who wins the race. It's about who captures the moment. So, and that's something people don't talk about enough. Most people wait for opportunities, but the people winning right now, they actually are winning right now, you know, they position themselves where attention already is. And let's just zoom out for a second because Miami isn't the only city moving like this. Vegas, that's where the money moves fast. New York, that's where influence is built. Atlanta, that's where culture is created. And Miami, that's where it all just blends together. You've got people flying in from everywhere, not just to party, but to network, connect, and be seen. And let me say this. A lot of people think nightlife is just partying, but the truth is, some people make the biggest deals and the best relationships and opportunities happen after midnight, and that's where access lives. So most people don't have access to these people that are out that late, and if you can get access to them, you know that's where most of the deals are gonna be done. So. Now, let's just talk about sports real quick because nationally right now, everything's heating up. You've got playoff intensity across leagues, rising young stars taking over, and veterans trying to hold their spot. And even in F1, there's new teams, new energy, new pressure. That's a pattern across everything right now. So, old versus new, experience versus hunger. And if you're watching closely, the ones winning aren't always the most talented. They're the ones that are adapting fast, moving quickly, getting things out the way if it works or not. You know, at this point right now, I just need to go ahead and continue making these videos, 100 videos, and let's just get to it. We'll figure it out. So let's just talk for a second because this is something everybody can relate to, we're living in a time where people want success but don't want visibility. People want money but don't want to put themselves out there. And I kind of fuck up on that myself because I got all the means, got the YouTube, got the channel, haven't made any content in a while, and at this point it's just a matter of getting on here. I don't know what we're going to do, what I'm going to make, but all I know is that if I just get started and keep doing it, maybe we'll figure out what direction we're going to go in. But people want money but don't want to put themselves out there, just like me. I mean, I want to work hard, and not put myself out there. Meanwhile, the people winning, they're documenting everything. They're showing up daily. They're building in public. That's why events like F1 weekend go viral. It's not just the event. It's also the content. It's the lifestyle. It's the perception. And perception right now, that's currency. So here's the real question. Where are you placing yourself? Because opportunity doesn't just come to you. You step into the environment where they exist. So Miami this weekend is one example, but your version of that could be anywhere: a room, a call, a connection, a moment. But you've got to move. And even I've got to move. I've got to move a little bit faster. I've got to show up. You've got to show up. You've got to be seen. I've got to be seen. And that's what it is. That's what's holding me back, is the consistency, not doing the right amount of shows, or even just getting it out the way. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and just bump this shit up a little bit so we can vibe, getting out there with that El Alfa and El Rochi. You know the vibes. Lil Joe, I'm about to work on this app right here. I'm trying to build an app for clipping. Trying to get an app built up for clipping so that I can go ahead and clip any of the videos that I need to be clipped. And at that time, let me show you guys what I'm working on. This.
Iguales soy el presidente, por eso los cuartos los votos los tiro para arriba, yo no lo inventé. Están lloviendo papeles liceíta, dale de 2000 que está con la carterita. Hay carterita, hay carterita, nunca se me acaba, tengo cuenta en un Suiza. Todos los tigres lo que son un ingrato, en el 2009 yo limpiaba tu aparato, a nadie le hago rato, me muevo por los bloques, al que se busca lo quieren ver los barrotes. Yo tengo 15 con la corona y no me llegan con los logros de Messi ni Maradona. Vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos. Si tengo que traficar para buscarme la trafico. Que vivan los pobres, que vivan los ricos, que vivan los pobres.
So let's get honest for a second, because I know somebody watching this right now is thinking, yeah, that sounds good, but that's not my life. And I get it. Not everybody is in Miami right now. Not everybody is in VIP sections. Not everybody is around celebrities. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Those people didn't start there. They made decisions, small ones at first, that put them in better rooms over time. And the biggest difference, they stopped waiting. They stopped waiting for permission. They stopped waiting to feel ready. They stopped waiting for everything to be perfect, because perfect timing, that just doesn't exist. So let me ask you something. What does your environment look like right now? Who are you around? What are you consuming every day? What kind of conversations are happening around you? Because whether you realize it or not, that's shaping your future. And look at places like Miami for fun. They're there because they understand something most people ignore. Proximity creates opportunity. So the closer that you are, now think of cities like New York, Vegas, Atlanta. Each one has its own lane, but Vegas is the fast money, entertainment, and risk. New York is structured business and influence. Atlanta is culture, music, and creative power. And Miami's where it all collides. It all collides right there. Let's go with this Boolean. Let's see what we got with that. Boolean. Throw on that Boolean. Yes, sir. See what's going on with our Stream Deck. Stream Deck been acting up lately. So that's why I haven't been wanting to do any streams, because it's just been acting up. It hasn't been giving me the results that I want to go for. It's a beautiful day out in Fort Lauderdale, Miami. A lot of stuff going on all over the city. You know. Now, let's talk about something that's changing everything right now, content. Because if you're not documenting your life in some way, you're invisible. And that might sound harsh, but it's real. Think about this. Somebody right now is at F1 weekend, same event, same environment, but one person is just there. And the other person, they're capturing the content, networking, posting, building a brand. Fast forward 6 months, those two people have completely different lives. And that's how fast things are moving right now. Attention is moving faster than ever. And if you understand how to capture it, you can change your entire situation. So this is why I respect athletes so much, because the same mindset applies. You look at the top players, they're not just talented, they're disciplined. They show up every single day, they execute under pressure, they adjust when things aren't working. And that's the same mindset you need to have in real life. Because right now, everybody wants the highlight, but nobody wants the reps. So what does that mean? People don't want to put in the work. I mean, I'm one of them. You know, I want to see some results, but I don't want to put in the work. So you got to put in the work. Whatever input you're putting in is what you're going to get out. So let me just say something. This might hit a little different. It might just hit a little different, and it might make a little bit people uncomfortable, that are people that aren't, like, you know, feeling that things are going their way. You know, a lot of people aren't stuck. They're just comfortable. So they know they should be doing more. Even I know I should be doing more. But they know they should be putting themselves out there more. But the comfort is easy. Comfort is so much easier than to actually get up and do what you have to do. And the growth, that's a little bit uncomfortable. The uncertainty, not really knowing what's going to come, what's coming next. And events like this weekend, F1, Nightlife, all the attention, it exposes that gap because you're watching it happen. But the question is, are you participating in life or are you just watching it? That's one of the questions. You know, here's the good news though. You don't need a huge moment to start. You just need to start. You don't need a Miami trip. You don't need a VIP pass. You just need that momentum to keep it going. Start posting. Start reaching out. Start putting yourself in better situations, even small upgrades, because that's going to all add up and compound. It's all going to add up in the end. And then once you realize, I hear someone over here yelling, but because the same people end up at events like this, it's the same way they built their life. So it's just one decision at a time. So as everything's happening right now, F1 in Miami, Nightlife across all the states, Atlanta, New York, Vegas. Now Montauk is about to start heating up. The Hamptons is going to be a cool summer getaway for people that like to go on yachts and go to the beach. Montauk, East Hampton, Southampton. That's where all the fun stuff happens in New York. All the big yachts pull up to the Gurneys or the Star Island Yacht Club. And yeah, so this summer's looking like a good summer. And it looks like we're going to celebrate all summer long. My birthday's coming up Cinco de Mayo. I can't wait for that to happen. Cinco de Mayo on a Taco Tuesday this year. And we're just going to rock out with our caca. You know what I'm saying? As we go ahead and bump this next track. Let's get it poppin'. Acting up. nadie me la quita.
Pa' aquí, pa' allá, vamos pa' donde quiera.
It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Beautiful day in Fort Lauderdale, Miami. Everybody out in the city having a great time. It's going to be a good weekend, F1 weekend. You know what's going down. Yes, sir. You're now tuned into the Magic Hour live podcast. You already know. Good vibes, good day, and everybody stay motivated, keep pushing, and make it happen. Let's go.
Qué guapa, ven, vamos a beber. Quiero que tú te pongas trucha en un dedo en RD. Echa pa' acá que vamos a vacilar todos los cuartos que tengo, los voy a gastar. Ven que vamos a chocar y subamos una foto picante pa' irnos viral.
Mami, ¿qué tienes tú? Esa cinturita que tiene un clic.
Cling, clang.
Cosa más rica, te mata la pista rompiendo. Con ese cuerpo perfecto, la noche está pa' una vela y pa' enterrar un muerto.
So, now today's episode, this one, you know, we're over here talking about everything that's happening in Miami, F1 weekend, culture, the money, the attention. You just got to keep staying pushing, keep making it happen. You know, sometimes I lack on these podcasts. I don't know where we're going with this, but all I know is that if I keep doing it, maybe I'll find that actual niche that I need to stay in, that lane. And that's the most important thing, is to keep going, keep making it happen. I'm working on something over here.
That nigga munch, nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like you thought I was feeling you. That nigga munch, nigga eat it, he ate it for lunch. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like you thought I was feeling you. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like you thought I was feeling you. Bitch on my body, I get what I want, like.
She's a baddie and she get what she want. Like, yo, I ain't fucking with a shorty if she. Listen. Let me see what's going on right here. Let me see what's going on. I need to check, make sure that. Let me see. See what's going on with the mic on. And we got the mics on, yeah. I gotta build this app so that I can let me lower this mic. But I gotta build this app so that I can go ahead and directly build make these clips. Alright, let's see what's happening. I'm over here trying to build this app. Let's see what we can do. And hopefully the Stream Deck decides to fucking work correctly. Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it wants to work for me today. And I'm getting a bunch of static on my mic, so we might just have to replace that. Wait, let me see. See if we can get this thing going. And that's how we do it. You gotta work. You gotta work. Let's go. Come on. Give me this. Give me that. Let's make it. Build it. I'm having issues with the Stream Deck. But let's see. We're building some app right now so that I can clip some of these. But I don't know what just happened. I have no idea what just happened. All I know is that my mic on my camera just went out. Because he thought I was filling it. And now we're back. And that's what we got to deal with, is working out all these kinks on this podcast so that everything works coherently in the right function. I keep hearing this fucking, look at that. That happened again. Happened again. Come on, boy, get it together. Get it together, boy. Maybe we could throw on something. Nope, it's not gonna rock with me. So the Stream Deck isn't gonna rock with me this stream. I don't know why. It's just giving me issues because it's connected up a pretty different way. Let's see what's going on. Alright, if the Stream Deck doesn't work, then I'm gonna end the